Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor, and today we're doing another episode in our legendary Dark Elf campaign, Mortal Empires. So let's go ahead and get back in here. Alright, so it's been a few days. I'm just trying to catch up to what I was doing before. Okay. So I just kind of held out in here.
The defenses will hold.
Let me look in here. Okay, so we should be able to auto-resolve that one. I think we cleaned up all this in the south. Okay, yes. So got all this done. If we just kill that, we should be able to stabilize this. We should be able to beat these guys, I think. Maybe Harkaldo, what? Okay, they just got that. Okay. Okay, now I remember. So they just trolled us with the block army. Okay, so we can walk over here. It'll kind of be a tough army. And now they have some trolls and marauders. This one isn't as crazy as the last one that we saw. Okay, these guys are all gathering up. I think we can kill them all. More rebellions over here. Okay, these are actually kind of stabilizing, which is good. Grons. I don't remember what I was going to get here. Probably just a slaver thing. I don't need this here, probably. Yeah, it has to just be the slaver thing is what I was going for there. Let's look at some other things. Okay, I think we're about to finally start moving out. This kind of reminds me a little bit of the Vampire Accounts campaign. I don't remember if I've said that before or not, but in terms of like you just kind of have to wait on your main area to sort of stabilize and you're constantly getting backdoored. That's what this kind of feels like. Instead of waiting on vampiric corruption technology and higher level buildings and just money, the money's not an issue. It's just the backdoor and the public order. Money, well, money is kind of an issue. It's an issue in a different way because it's really hard to field a third army. Like I would go to negative 4,000, which obviously I can afford for a little bit. Which was also an issue in the Vampire Accounts campaign. The first one that I did is that, you know, it was kind of... I think I could afford 3 armies, though, at one point, but I need more money to be able to do that right now. More consistent income. Okay, so what are we... We're waiting on Cauldron of Bloods. One more turn on that. Missile Resist is alright. Guess we'd probably just get Wild-Eyed here. Let's go Wild-Eyed. Okay. And I think we're just trying to get to that as fast as possible. I want to get to that Shroud of Darkness. Wow, that's it? How the hell is that possible? I thought I had 50% movement speed. Jesus. Okay. Can I beat them? I think I can beat them. That is a lot of trolls. And I mean, this is some of the toughest stuff they can put out here. It's a lot of armor shred. A lot of armor shred. But my wizard's getting a little bit stronger. Our front line's a little dinged up. This Hydra is pretty nice. And rank 7 Hydra is gonna do some work on those trolls, potentially. There's corruption everywhere. I can't even dash all the way back down. Okay, so the question is, can I beat them? We're at about half strength. She is almost immortal. That would suck really badly to lose her right now. This guy will never let me hire shades, right? No. Just a couple of the monsters, and that's pretty much it. Witch elves. Shades are just tier 2. I mean, it would be nice to hire some shades and replace my normal dudes with these guys with shades. Help out a lot, especially against trolls, because then they could actually go in and fight the trolls. Now, the trolls are still going to beat them, probably, but they could at least put up a fight. Or like the hounds, if the hounds get on them. They're obviously more expensive, but maybe I should go ahead and do that, is just get a place to hire shades over here. That probably wouldn't be awful. Let's just go ahead and get rid of, where's Temple of Cain right here? I can't get rid of any of these. I have to have these. Let's go ahead and get rid of this, and we'll see if we can hire some shades. And I think I might just back down here. I really don't want to risk, because this is sort of scary. And they're going to have a, no, they're not going to have a huge garrison, but they're going to get like 5 or 6 more units next turn. Most likely. These have upgrades on them. My units are, you know, halfway hurt. And then we can just replace some of these with shades. Even though these have higher levels. I think I can afford to just go ahead and upgrade him. I don't want to be too risky here when she's level 19. I know that's kind of lame, but now can he actually run me down? Is he in dash mode yet? He might be able to run me down either way. A novel prospect. Be prepared for slaughter. I don't know how he was able to block army for like 90% of my movement. I think if you dash, it starts you at 50% movement the next turn or something, and was an unspoken change. So I can probably beat him if they come at me right now. I just don't think I can beat him with a garrison unless my units are healed. Until I get some higher tech units. Like, she's very close to a breakpoint also. Like, she's about to get the cauldron. She doesn't have upgrades to a lot of her spells yet. Like, Arcane Conduit's a really big turning point. And then he is 1 point away from getting Shroud of Darkness. Like, I'm like 1 level away with a lot of stuff. So, I think the smart money is just back up. There's no reason to get crazy here. I mean, what are they going to do? They can come down and fight me in my garrison if they want. Anyways, let's go ahead and kill this stupid crap here. It would have actually been decent just to let him sit there just so I get the public order for a couple turns, but that does shut off my money. Sure, money, whatever. That should free up more money, I think. Yeah, so it's basically suicided in there to stop me from repairing all of these things. It's kind of annoying, but... Okay, yeah, we're getting the Nagaron stuff, Rakdo. I'm still waiting to get to tier 5 here, so we're not going to update that just yet. How much growth? We have 95 growth, so getting a little bit of extra growth would actually be pretty sweet here. Since we don't have a lot, because we don't control these towns. Okay, I think that's all good, and do I have to come back and beat this up right now? I think we can take a couple of turns off. We have such an insane garrison, and that's going to give us... That's not going to give us any more garrison, but... it's going to take a lot for them to beat this. So, I think we have at least a couple of turns.
Enslave the weak. Take them captive. Suckle them.
I mean, 100 experience is not awful.
Do not beg.
It's so little. I'll just slaughter them and get a little experience. Okay, all of our magic is basically fully upgraded except for Fireball, which... There's some nice increased damage to it, but... Could get some missile resist there. I think scouting's okay too. A little extra public order. Or not public order, but extra item chance there. Punish, Foe Seeker. Cauldron. Her weapon strength's pretty low. %, HP would be like an extra 750 health. That's pretty good. +9 leadership for everyone standing. That's interesting, because it used to be, I thought, a personal leadership amount. It gives extra. Okay, that's the personal leadership. This gives 9 leadership to everybody. That's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. I might go with that. Augury. I don't know if that stacks with the Lord's leadership or not. I guess we'll find out. Alright, we've got our Shroud of Darkness. Don't care about that. Post-battle loot income's pretty good. 10% for 1 point's pretty good. This weapon strength is not that high, though. It's just 1 point, whatever, that's fine. 10% for 1 point, still a good bargain. Okay, we got that done. Now, who are we killing? Yeah, let's just kill all these idiots. So we got 2. They might come at me with some more. I mean, they could come at me for 36 right there. If I occupy this town, 36 on 20. That's all basic Marauders, though. I think we can beat that. I think we can beat that. Now we might have to move our arc though.
Witch King.
Yeah, I think we need to just get aggressive here.
Cease. I am the Witch King.
We have 2 Hydras here. I mean, it's going to take them a lot to
Destroy them.
crush through all that. I mean, I could lightning strike them, but I mean, we'll fight it. We'll fight it, to be honest. Just, if I take a lot of casualties, then they could come hit me next turn before I replenish. In theory. What does that cut out? Basically nothing, just these little dinky things. I want them in it, so maybe I can kill them.
Come, my dealers of death.
Yeah, we'll fight it. Just in case I goof up the fight. Right, Sadie? Is it laying on the floor over there? Hanging out.
Malekith.
Speak, dark deeds! Death hang!
I gotta remember all these abilities. I got Foe Seeker, Fury of Cain, Witch Brew.
Nagarothi!
I really need some of the Nagarond and Hagganoth Executioners there.
Shades! Battle ready!
They don't have anything that does bonus versus large, so
Shades! Corsairs! Cold-blooded killers!
Moving out.
We are ready. No survivors. For the king. Merciless warrior. Destruction. Advance.
Damn, my Corsairs are just getting slaughtered these days. Get trolls, kill them all. Kill all these guys. Nah, I think they're all gonna die because they're posted up in the town, but I just want to make sure. Yeah, these Corsairs really are not holding up that well, honestly. It's about time for some upgrades. I mean, they do have a good chunk of armor. They have 80 armor. But they're just not... You know, I'm taking a lot of casualties on these things a lot. I need some Hagganath. Now, how did these guys do? 51, 108. Not bad. Not bad for the melee. And they're at full health. That's the thing. That regen is adding up. They're particularly good against things that... They're particularly good against things that don't have a bonus versus large, obviously. So things that are better against smaller units, like trolls. Trolls actually don't have the bonus against small in this. I guess that's from Steel Faith Overhaul, but... I'm not quite sure if the Hydras are worth the money right now, but... Before I get the Hagganath Executioners, they're certainly good. I think in Sieges they will be, because they're just a nice, like, single entity units at the gate are very good in Sieges, because you can't fit a lot, you just don't have a lot of surface area when you're sieging gates. Yeah, I need to get Shades in my secondary army, I think, because they're just not that much more expensive than the standard Silver Shield guys, and they're just so much better. Like, Shades are so good. Just fast, they can fight in combat, they have further range, they obviously do a lot more damage. I mean, yeah, they're just really good. Especially look at that leadership, 106 leadership. I have a lot of leadership in this army. 170 range, it's great. 53 missile damage. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's roll out. You know what I'm saying, Sadie? She knows. She knows. Okay, 120. Dang, she did very well. A lot of those are probably rundown kills, but still, that's not bad. I think the Nagaron guys, I feel like those will be a lot better. They have more armor, much higher melee defense. They may not do as much damage, but let's be honest, these guys really aren't killing that much to begin with.
All shall kneel before me.
Okay, we didn't kill that guy, but we hurt him a little bit. Damn, that's a lot. It's a lot of gold and a lot of slaves. I mean, it's just like a level 1 or a level 2 town. They just occupied it from me. It's hard for me to believe that that's going to destroy 5,000 gold worth of things.
Search it, then burn it.
That's a lot of slaves, too. Loot and occupy is awful, but I think I can sack. I don't know if I'll have enough to reoccupy after that. Oh, they did upgrade it to tier 3 pretty quickly, but it would have just given it to me at tier 2. So I could have occupied it at tier 2, or I could... So basically I could have had a building, a tier 2 with a building. It's going to take 2 turns to repair that. That's annoying. Repair this too. And 5,000 gold. It's just gonna take a little bit of growth to upgrade it. I still think the money, especially because I get so many slaves with it too.
A vile corruption is spreading.
Look on me and cower.
I think that's probably worth. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to take it this turn though, which is annoying. Now I could step back into my territory. Wow, it's not even gonna replenish me. This chaos is really annoying that I can't get replenishment anywhere. It's not one of my own towns because I can't hold this place long enough to clean up the chaos. Well,
My cruelty knows no limits.
I can't reach that guy. I can't dash anywhere useful.
Victorious. Cease. Do not displease me. Attack.
I guess we just move as far as we can towards that clown, and then we might be able to just hit this city next turn.
That will incur my wrath.
Then we can backtrack and pick that up later. Alright, so we're getting a bit more cash.
Night is upon us.
It's all good. What are we getting here? Hit and run? Yeah, looks good. Public order definitely help. Yeah, I'd like to get those before I hire Hagganath executioners if I can. Okay, that's good. Recruit convicts. That's pretty good. Alright, let's look at diplomacy.
Noble of Nagaroth, what plight do you bring before the Black Court? Gladly.
Okay, cool. So they don't like our treaties with the other group, but this is getting a little better. They do have four territories, which is good for us.
You have business before the Black Court. Denied.
Now, do I already have gifts to them? I don't have gifts with them. Carhold.
We share common purpose. Let us be about it.
Now, I don't see gifts anywhere. I know that I gave them gifts. That's expensive. Is that something they changed where you can only give them like one gift ever? And it's like, it's instant or something?
Failure. As ordered.
Now it says gifts. Okay. I could have sworn I gave gifts to the other one as well, but whatever. Did give them gifts. Wait, am I at war with lizardmen? It says they like war with lizardmen, but it doesn't say I'm at war with lizardmen.
This night, to stand before me and ask proves you are no craven.
$8,000's a lot, but I do need a trade partner, and I'm probably not going to fight them anytime soon. I don't think. I mean, they are so far down there. Yeah, that's like 100 turns away or something before I ever get down there. I think I do need property down there eventually. But 250 per turn, especially as I start grabbing more and more resources. I think it'll be worth it. I mean, it'll pay for itself in 32 turns, assuming that I don't even get any more. I'll do it. Minimum pays for itself in 32 turns, which is usually a lot, but I have so much extra disposable income, and I just want to have a nice trade partner set up for when I get more resources, I can export more. So I just don't have much right now I can export. I've got a little bit of kitchen, I've got a little bit of marble, a little bit of cages, so I could actually upgrade some of these things. Start trading a lot more, potentially. So for instance, I could upgrade my marble somewhere. I think it was here, but I got rid of it for something else. Either way, this will make it to where it's worth it to upgrade some of my resource buildings eventually. This place has marble. In the obelisk stuff from here. Am I trading all of that, or getting close? %80 of it, and it's tier 3. It's not bad. This has wine.
There's destruction everywhere.
So I have 3 trade partners right now, right? Yeah, I think the wine might actually be worth 150. What does the wine give? 20 wine and 3 public order. Now 3 public order is pretty valuable, and 20 wine. I'm probably gonna be able to trade at least 15 of those with 3 trade partners. 15 times 17. 15 times 15 is 225. Plus an extra 30. It's 255. Yeah, that's a lot more than 150. So yeah, let's go ahead and just demolish that. We'll get the wine bill. That'll give us 3 public order and minimum like at least 200 gold per turn, I think. Yeah, trade partners are very, very good. Obviously, it's hard to get them on legendary with a lot of campaigns. Okay, what do we have? Black art, doesn't matter. close.
Set the sails.
Okay, it should still back us up.
I have dark purpose.
Oh, they're fighting over here, huh?
Dark and noble warrior.
Interesting. Alright. So it still should back them up, I think. If we get into a fight. We could probably beat them without that backing us up. That'd be nice.
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
Now, we're not going to have too long over here. We're going to have to clean this up and run back over here, probably. Or we can have her maybe deal with it. Okay, and we got rid of one of these. We're going to get Shades, the Temple of Cain. Doesn't one of these places have... Yes. Crag... Whatever. Could potentially get more of these exotic animals. I think that's what I'll do. I mean, the growth is really good. We're already getting this almost to tier 4, though. I think I'll just get rid of that and get some exotic animals now that we have... Now that we're trading all of them. Get a little more money in there. Okay. Rakdo Gorge. Nope, can't upgrade it. We need to wait. We need tier 5. Okay, let's see what they do. Cool. Alright, we're starting to get some money in order. Sometimes some of these evil factions actually will trade with you now, which is nice. They don't all hate you. Especially the vampire counts. That was especially in like my Skaven campaign. I actually ended up befriending some vampire counts and using them as trade partner, which is great. I mean, obviously, it's such a waste of resources if you can't trade any of your stuff. So sometimes some of the evil people will stick together. For real. So they're basically suiciding. Alright. I mean, they're doing everything they possibly can to backdoor and, like, hold me back. God, for real, this guy's gonna go for my exposed towns now. Just straight up full-on backdoor. This guy steals attack every single turn. Sadie, not right now. Just lay down right there, dear. So frustrating. Now he's probably... Yeah, he's... Well, is he out of range? He's not. I can attack him and he just ran. Okay, so that's better. If he was outside of range and I could not run him down this turn, I'd be pretty pissed about that. But I barely can get him. So he's trying to go for, like, Great Arena. But I'm pretty sure he's in range. Alright, let's go kill this clown. It's gonna auto him. Oh wow, we actually went positive this turn. It's a pretty big swing. Oh, we did get a Tormentor sword. It's actually really good.
Dread Commander.
Beyond your comprehension.
Ow. Oh wait, what? How?
Your demise is
Hold on, how did that... That's the army that was... Oh, he dashed past me. Okay, so he didn't want to fight me out in the open. He wants to fight me
All shall tremble.
over here where he has his backup. Huh.
Dreadlord.
So I could just take this back right now then. And then I get my replenishment. That might open him up to be able to come down here and backdoor this, but I've got to start getting towns back. I can send her back down to deal with that, and that would free up him to move forward.
The people grow restless.
Look on me and cower.
Let's waste my growth.
We shall not rest.
I could dash back and deal with this. I think...
Merciless one.
Let me just go ahead and kill those. I don't think he's actually in the town, though.
Cruel and savage.
It means he's probably going to get to run. No, he died. Okay, good. So they didn't want to give up Altar of Ultimate Darkness. I could have had that town. Okay, sweet.
Claim your prize, Druki.
It's
Yes. More
just
power.
occupy.
More.
Alright, so she got to level 20, which is very good. These guys aren't quite there yet. Piercing bolts. Arcane Conduit is just so important for just getting more magic for fights. Okay. What could we hire? No, I cannot get shades.
Speak. Dark servant. What violent delights.
Just make sure that we get fully topped off there. Well, now I'm a little called for some growth. Now I'm a little scared that if he runs down here, I'm not gonna be able to chase him. Because I'm going to have to go back and deal with that. So maybe... There's going to be a rebellion here soon. Okay, I will actually get to replenish here. So maybe I can dash, like, right here. Come over here, clean this up. And then after I clean that up, I might be able to come over here and come back, deal with that.
Druki are restless.
Okay, we'll go with that.
On my way.
So hopefully this will be one of the last times I have to dash back, and that'll free her up to go over here and take them out. And I think now that I have some replenishment, I can do it. Now that she's level 20, that'll give me some more confidence too. And I should have a Tormentor Sword, yes. Such a great weapon. Talisman, sure. Fire resist. Yeah, I'd much rather have that. Terrifying Mask of E is fine. Let's double check everything here. Sure, Crown of Command, whatever. She's not gonna fight, so that's not gonna matter. That'd be pretty good on her, though. Okay. Alright, so all that's set up. Let's check out diplomacy again.
Lord, awaiting command.
Only 3 settlements now, so it looks like they might be losing this war.
Come now, time is precious. Speak, speak.
Yes, they are definitely losing this, it seems, to this group. It's not like our treaties with them at all, but they're still kind of cool with us for now.
But do not make promises you cannot keep. Cruel Dreadlord, welcome. Speak, if you would.
They won't do it yet. I'd really like to get them before they lose another province. Yeah, because they just gained 1. They had 6 and they had 4. Okay, they took this capital. Huh. I didn't think they'd be able to take that. Wow. Slaver's Point. Huh. It's gonna be tough. I don't know where my mom is stationed. I think she's down here. I can't get there. Okay, I think we've done all the settlements. No, we haven't. Okay, Temple of Cain. We're gonna get the resource building or something here. I thought someplace like had the eggs or something. Oh no, this is where I was gonna do shades. That's right, that's right. Give me some shades. Kragnoth Deep. Okay, this place had it. Exotic animal trainer. Income plus cages. Okay.
A course.
I'm not gonna need the stuff for this battle. I'm just gonna auto-resolve it. We already fought it once. I just want to advance the campaign a little bit here. Get this under control and see if we can ever fight anything in this campaign that is not Norsca. Norsca and Dark Elves. I'd like to get over and fight some Empires, some Dwarves, a little Wizardman action. I'm really shocked that they aren't releasing anything.
Either very brave or very foolish.
10,000 gold for military access. No. Yeah, but as I was trying to say, I'm kind of shocked that they didn't release anything, like no content over the holiday season. That's just mind-blowing to me, that they wouldn't even release any DLC to try to promote their game. I mean, that has to be a marketing mismanagement, like, big time. That's the largest spending time of the year for a lot of people.
asinine mortal.
Corruption of the vilest sort.
So that's just mind-boggling to me that not even a legendary lord pack, you know, a couple of new legendary lords, nothing. It's like, well, that is it's weird, especially because they haven't released a single piece of DLC, and this game has been out since like August or something. Like, they released this Mortal Empires, which is free DLC, which is good. That's cool. And they just released some kind of like experiment thing, but maybe they're just worried that people have been. That's exactly what I thought they were gonna do. Those pieces of garbage. Okay, well they're gonna take this little town, which is just a tier 1. They can't run past it, so now I've got them cornered. So I guess that's good. Because they can't beat me when I'm full healed, I don't think. Now they are trapped. Your initiative to backdoor is failing, sir. Okay. I guess let's go ahead and pop in here and just get a little public order going on here. Public order boost. I mean, maybe they were just critiqued so much for like just charging too much for the first game or something. Okay, they're trying to whip around the north here. I don't know. I thought it was fine. Maybe the pace was a little fast, but I think like every like 2 or 3 months, maybe some DLC would be good. Even just like $5, $10 DLC, you know. Well, a couple Lord here, some extra units there, you know.
Favored of the Witch King.
That would make sense to me, but alright, one more turn we gotta attack. Okay, and I think everything else is all good. Yes, okay. We're starting to make some money now. Once we go positive, like at least 2,000, then we'll be able to get a third army, probably. I kind of want to upgrade my current army. Get some Hagganath, executioners and such. To have much cleaner domination. At least a couple of Guard of Nagorond. That's one thing I can do is next turn we're gonna, we can trade out some of our Corsairs for Nagorond. Because that thing should be finished, and I should be able to get it in 1 turn. It said -1 turn. Those had better not be 3-turn units. That would be ridiculous. The fact they're 2 turns is a little silly for halberd infantry, but those will slaughter trolls, though. Someone pointed out in the comments that they're also very, very good against lizardmen, and that is true. Wizardmen do have a lot of large units. Alright, well, I hope you all enjoyed it. That's probably the last thing of mine you're ever going to take. We're just going to auto-resolve that. As fun as it is to fight Chaos, we already fought him once and crushed him. Now, part of that was because a lot of their units did get diverted and went and fought the garrison, but I can't do anything about that. The garrison's going to be there. I tried to lightning strike it before to keep it interesting, get a nice 20 on 20. We will get to fight. I assume Chaos is going to come out within the next 30 turns or so. +3 for Witch Elves for 4 turns. Huh. Well, I would be happy to pick some up, but they're 2 turns, which is too much. That's some crazy leadership, but more interested in getting to Assassin's Trophy, I think. Alright.
Truki, bloody slaughter awaits.
You know, they keep their upgrades in this town. That's interesting. 1,000 gold, or I think just the 1,000 gold, or 2,000 gold.
I am unstoppable.
Crown of Black Iron. That's a lot of stuff. It's pretty decent. Speaking of which, Destroyer. Okay, I need to raid some stuff once I get over here and start moving about.
Do not vex us.
Oh, it's one more turn because they sieged me. That's frustrating. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to run too far out of this province anyway. Well, I need to dash out. You know, I don't need the Nagarond right now. Okay, so we have 5 more points. Yeah, definitely that. Harpies, War Hydra, Witch Elves, Black Dragon. My Hydra's already ranked 7, that one is. I mean, they do level up really fast, it seems. So, I mean, I might as well get that then, because it's going to benefit that one Hydra I already have. For what? Speed, physical resistance is great, weapon strength is great. Obviously, I want those. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. Then we have 2 more points. It's okay. I just don't think I'm going to be using a lot of those. Like, maybe. Missile resist could be nice. So what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guess. So I want these, or I could just go like 2. Not even get standard eye, and then just get like all Night Lord or Ashmaster. Oh, that's... Give me 11% more from sacking and looting settlements. That might actually be good. So I could just go 1, 2, 3, and then finish off the looting stuff. %more income on sacks is pretty good. Okay, yeah, we don't need these. We're gonna be switching over to using primarily shades. We could get 2 points here. Like Chill Wind is kind of whatever. Okay, so this is whenever I cast. That would let me do more Power of Darkness. And whenever I cast Power of Darkness, it would be 18 seconds of -15 armor. And that's not bad. Minus 15 armor to everybody. Okay, maybe I could do Chill Wind, Spiteful Conjuration, and just for that minus 15 bonus for casting stuff, and then Power of Darkness. 50% cooldown means I can just get a lot more magic. And I think I have like 5 casts of that anyway, so eventually that would give me 5. I almost never use all of them because I just don't have the cooldown for it. But yeah, that'd be really good. Then I could use more of that. It'd be 1 less each, so that'd give me 5 total Winds of Magic more. That would give me up to 90 seconds of minus 15 armor on the enemy. And then Chill Winds. I could also use Chill Wind. It's sort of cheap when I don't overcast it. Just to reactivate this negative 15. Now, I'm not sure how this works. If I get negative 15, if that also stacks with the Fire Sorceress and hers. I mean, I don't see why not. Okay, so maybe I just go with 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, and just forget this. I mean, my units, I have so much leadership right now. My units are going to be just unbreakable, basically. That leadership only lasts for 15 seconds. The 27 melee defense is good. But once again, that only lasts 15 seconds, has a 90-second cooldown. I already have Rally, which is the same thing. So basically all I'm getting is plus 27 melee defense for 15 seconds, which is good. But is that better than, you know, getting a lot more magic and giving the entire map negative 15 armor for a lot of time? At least 90 seconds if I stack it correctly. And even more if I use, like, just weave in some Chill Winds every now and then to refresh that buff. I think so. I think this is better. And that's just so much extra magic too. Okay, but first I want to do Confer Bloodlust because we already have a Hydra that can benefit from that. And that's going to be a lot better than this stuff. I mean, Missile Resist and like extra leadership are okay. But I think, let me see. He has an item or like one of his legendaries interacts with... I'm not going to be able to go all the way to Doombolt. This is too expensive. I wouldn't want to do that. Yeah, but that brings the cost down -2, and I get an additional 2 uses of Power of Darkness. So dropping the cooldown by a lot is really nice for that. Okay, that's how we'll run it. Let's see. We're probably near time. We're working towards Deadly Onslaught. Okay, Augury. Sounds good. Now, do we wait around for Nagaron one more turn? Well, we're going to have to wait 2 turns, basically. So we're going to have to wait 1 turn for it to even become available. Then we're going to have to hire for a turn. Minimum 1 turn. If not more than 1. I'm not going to want to walk all the way back over here, though. Okay, let's just kill these guys and see what we get going on here.
The enemy could lurk anywhere. Battle at last.
I guess we can fight it. Let me see how we look on time. Okay, we're basically at an hour, so I'm gonna stop it here. We'll start off with this fight, and then we'll think about the Nagaron thing. So that's gonna be it. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.